Hi, Stacy. John Hoeven. How are you?
John, how are you doing?
Well, I'm just fine.
Yeah, you're busy. You're a busy guy, though. You've been up since, well, I think I actually saw you on Fox and Friends this morning, and it was like 5 o'clock in the morning.
I've been up since about 4:30 your time, I think.
Yeah. So now let me ask you, how did this all come about, John? How did you wind up on Fox and Friends this morning?
Excuse me, it was 3:30 your time.
Yeah, it was really...
Well, we're down here. We're meeting with site selectors and site developers, and obviously promoting North Dakota, encouraging them as they look for places to locate businesses, that the absolute best place to locate businesses is in North Dakota. We have low taxes, we have a great legal and regulatory climate, and we have the absolute best people. Productive, dependable, they do an incredible job, well-trained, highly educated. So when they're looking for a place to put, when companies are looking for places to put their businesses, they ought to look at North Dakota. So we're meeting with people and talking about that, and while we're here, we're also doing some of the business news media, again, to get the word out about our state and about doing business in North Dakota.
You're of only, I think, like 3 people from the state of North Dakota who've ever made it on Fox and Friends. Do you know who the other 2 are? John? Do you know who those other 2 people are?
No, I don't. I don't. But I did give them Love ND license plates and invited them to come on out to our state and also talked to some of the other the business news shows and said, hey, you ought to come out to North Dakota, see what we're doing in energy or see what we're doing in high tech or value-added ag. This is really good stuff. It is stuff that is outstanding on a national scale. And I think your viewers would love to see, like the Dakota gasification plant or one of our new ethanol plants or, one of our new processing plants. And so, maybe they will come out, and that's good exposure from the state. Again, I think the more businesses that can see what we're doing out there, that'll help bring them to our state and create good jobs.
Now, John, I know you think I'm probably trying to walk you down a bad path, but the other 2 people on Fox and Friends, I'm not even going to get into Conrad and Dorgan, but Bob and
I know one must be you,
yes,
Stacey,
yes,
and I can't guess who the other one is.
It's amazing, isn't it? Who would that be? It's amazing. But yeah, Bob and I used to be on Fox and Friends all the time, so welcome to the big ranks now, John. You are officially in the Fox and Friends Club of North Dakota.
Wow, that's very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now, I have to ask you, though, the rumors are going all over Facebook. People are saying, does this mean John's going to run for Senate? Because it's looking a lot that was a very smooth kind of a thing on the couch that you did this morning. I know you're like an expert at promoting the state because you go to everything, but a lot of speculation. They're saying, is John going to run for Senate?
This is about promoting our state as a good place to do business. This is about connecting with the people that can help us grow our economy and create good paying jobs, really. And that's what this is about. And, we're reaching out. We're marketing North Dakota. And, look, we've got a national recession going on. And we've got to continue to be very, very aggressive in our economic development efforts. And that's what we're doing.
Have people been, have the companies you've been talking to, have they been pretty excited and open to the thought of maybe branching out to North Dakota?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're talking to developers that are, working for companies all the time, looking at sites, and it's very important that we do that because otherwise, they're not going to think of North Dakota. We've got to get on their screen. Yeah. This is how for a smaller state like North Dakota, this is the most effective way to market, is to get in there with the people that make these decisions and say, hey, before you make a decision to go somewhere, take a look at North Dakota, look at what we have to offer.
Right. Well, thanks for joining us today, John. I know you got to get to another meeting, but before you go, you have to do a liner for us, if that's still allowed. If you have to say, hey, this is Governor John Hoeven, and you're listening to urlradio.net. Can you do that? Can you remember that?
This is Governor John Hoeven, and you are listening to urlradio.net.
Perfect. Now you get on to your meeting. You go bring some companies into our state, John.
Great to talk to you, Stacy.
It was good to talk with you, too. Take care. Bye.